Hello and welcome. Today is your March update. It's a little different this month, and I don't even have it scripted out. So let's see how this goes. But hi, I am Christy Wumpkis. I'm a quantum energy healer and guide, and am here to help you activate your spiritual gifts and align you with your highest timeline to unlock the power within you. If you are ready to deepen your connection, expand your consciousness, and step into your true potential, please check out my Ascension Codes portal. The details and description, the details are in the description. And let's get started with March's update. So typically I do an energy update, and I was thinking about it this month, and I feel like it's more important for me to share my story so far in 2025, which then leads into the energy of March, especially for those of you that might be going through similar things. So if you had been following me, I think it was mid-January, I had the download that I would say not doing things the right way is a little harsh, but I was not in alignment with who I was trying to become and where I was going. So I wasn't in alignment with my highest timelines. I got the download, and my intuition was telling me I needed to shift and I needed to slow down, and really just focus on myself and my family. So when I got that download, and this always seems to happen within a few days to weeks, things within my personal life changed quite drastically in a good way. So, but still, even when things are positive changes, it does impact you, and you have to kind of sit with it and adjust. My family was also sick, so I was busy taking care of all of them. I was lucky, and knock on wood, I didn't get the sickness, but things just totally changed. And moving into February, that is what I had discussed with my followers and my clients. Like, there was a huge timeline shift at the end of January heading into February where people's whole realities changed. And that was true for myself. So I was like, okay, I maybe didn't quite understand the message, but I did hear that I needed to slow down. I needed to integrate the wild ride of February. I needed to put myself first. I needed to adjust to the big changes that were taking place in my life, um, so that I could move forward and step into my highest potential and highest timeline. So we all know February was crazy for most of us. If it wasn't for you, I am so happy for you. A lot of my clients, and myself included, were going through just multiple shifts and changes and integrations and activations. So the last week of February was my final initiation period, I feel like, where working with my mentor, because we all should have mentors, right? We always want to, if you're comfortable, then you're not growing. So, working with her, I got the push to get extremely uncomfortable. And with this shift in my life, I basically feel like they kept showing me the phoenix, like burning down and then emerging from the ashes. And that is exactly what I did with my business. I basically burned it down and started over. So for those that have been with me for a while, if you're watching this, everything has quite changed. I still offer everything that I offered before, but it's more in a streamlined process, to really accelerate the growth. So where we're talking about for March and kind of that kickstart that I had at the end of the month, where I've been just revamping everything and getting ready. And the ironic thing is I've known this for a year, and I knew that March and April 2025 was going to be when I needed to launch some of these things I've been working on, but I didn't really have that fire under my butt, for lack of a better word, to kind of get it implemented. And that's usually how that works with me and my team, is they light the fire if I'm not paying attention. So um, that got updated. So it's like I knew all of this was coming. I felt it in my bones. I felt it with my gut instincts. And March and April are really the jumping off months. So in March, there are a lot of astrology shifts, astrological shifts happening. The big one that I'm focusing on, just because I'm so in tune with the divine feminine, is the actual movement of Venus um, in from Pisces into Aries. So Venus is all about the feminine energy, the goddess, the priestess energy, love, all of those amazing things. And she was in Pisces, which is a water sign and very into the emotions and kind of the feels. Well, she's moving into Aries after being in Pisces for 11 years. So it's a big shift. And we are now all about taking action, getting results, stepping into our power, really owning our, yeah, owning our power and just stepping into our authentic self and remembering who we are and embracing and harnessing that priestess energy where I got this. I can get results. I'm going to take action and we're going to get shit done. I don't know if I can swear in here, but I guess I'm going to find out. So we're going to get stuff done. So that is kind of where I have been focused. Um, there is on Thursday. Now everything like connects always for me. And I'm like, this is why I got the download to activate everyone's divine feminine in the first week of March, heading into when she moves March 11th. And I believe it's the full moon, not the new moon, because we just had that. So the full moon next week. So we're going to activate all of that tomorrow. You can join live. I will post it on my website for purchase afterwards, depending on when you're reading this. But this month is really about stepping into our potential, activating our highest timeline, activating and releasing our divine feminine energies, and really just embracing what's next. 2025 is going to be the year of transformation. It's going to be a year of trailblazers. New earth leaders are going to be stepping into their power even more so and sharing even more with everybody and the collective about what's happening. There's going to be new ways of doing healing coming out. It's just going to be such an amazing year. I mean, the energies have been intense, and I would like to say that they're going to lessen up, but I feel like every time I think that, that's not the case. So I'm not even going to put it out there. But so this month, I really just want everyone to really tune in to yourself and your intuition and ask yourself, like, where are you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? And embrace that. And let's start taking step-by-step actions to get there. Everybody gets so scared because it's like they have this huge dream and they're like, I cannot fathom on how I'm going to accomplish that. And it's literally just doing step by step and doing the next right thing. So I'll be honest, at first, when I was going through everything I needed to change and everything I needed to do, and they're like, you have to do this by March 1st. Again, my team really likes to push the limits. So I had like 3 days, 2 days. But again, I had the groundwork laid. I had already been doing it behind the scenes and slowly, intuitively doing it. I just needed to wrap it all together. But if I was to focus on everything I needed to do and all of the items and all the steps, I never would have made it. So I'm like, okay. I just sat with myself and I'm like, what is the next right thing? Like, what is the most pressing thing? What is the most important thing? And I just kind of I do free writing a lot to connect with my highest self. And I just kept doing the things and I just somehow activated the energy. I downloaded source energy and I'm like, let's get this done. And I did. So wondering if this resonates with all of you, if you've been feeling that that quiet voice inside getting louder and louder that something is coming. There is a shift. There is more for you. There is always more for you. And you're ready to take those next steps. Drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear how this lands for everybody and kind of where you're at and what you're feeling. So again, this March energy update is a little different. I wanted to share my story. And like I said, I didn't have a script. I just wanted to. It was now that I can look back from January when I was telling everybody I was doing it wrong, I was pushing too hard, I wasn't letting things flow, I wasn't taking care of myself. And then I watched the events transpire after that, like piece by piece. It all made sense. And the biggest takeaway for me is I trusted my intuition 100%. There were times where doubt maybe crept in, like you're just being lazy. What are you doing? But through my intuition, I knew that wasn't true. And within 2.5 seconds, I would say, no, I do not accept that. I am not being lazy. I am listening to myself and I am doing what I need to do in this now moment. Oh, they also want to share another tidbit that I like to share with everybody is, and it resonates with so many people, so I want to make sure I get this out there, is like just in this now moment is all you can do. So whether it's, that next move for your career, whether it's your health journey, whether it's relationships, whatever it is, it's sitting with yourself and asking, in this now moment, what do I need? In this now moment, what is the next step? You cannot change the past and you cannot control the future. So it's focusing on this now moment. And the same thing goes when you're working on yourself and you're trying to, do all the things. When I'm doing my spiritual coaching, everyone's like, well, I need to check the box. I didn't meditate. I forgot to do my activation. I didn't take my walk in nature. I didn't get any grounding in. And they're trying to list all these things. I didn't pull my tarot cards today. And I'm like, time out. If we needed to check all those boxes every single day, we would never get anything else done. And we're missing the whole point. The whole point of the spiritual journey is to connect with your intuition, to connect with the divine, and tune in and listen and just do the next right thing. Maybe you don't need to meditate today. Maybe you just need to take that walk outside. Or maybe you just need to sit with your emotions and journal about them. Like you don't need to do all the things every single day. You just need to do the thing that you most need today. So when I'm trying to get overwhelmed or when I'm like, okay, what do I need to get past this? Or if I'm feeling emotional, it's what do I need to do? And tuning in and asking myself, okay, this emotion's coming up for me. What is it trying to teach me? What do I need to learn from it? Where is this coming from? And most importantly, the first question I ask is this even mine? Did I forget to protect my energy today and I let someone else's emotions sneak in? And if so, I send them back. I say, no, thank you. And you'd be surprised at how many times that we recognize that and do that. And then you feel instantly better because you're like, wait, that wasn't mine. I'm in a great mood today. So that's just some information for you this month. I may come back on when I really have time to digest it. I didn't have a ton of time, but I wanted to get this video recorded and put out there for anyone who needs it. Whenever these downloads come in, I know somebody is looking for it and searching for it. Again, like I said in the beginning, I launched my Ascension Codes portal. It has all of my content in there for the most part, with the exception of one class. So it's a monthly membership. You can cancel at any time. The goal is you will have all of these tools at your disposal throughout the month. You will be put in a Telegram group to receive support on a daily basis from myself and from other like-minded people. And then every month I'm just going to build on that content. So it's, the gift that never stops giving. So whatever's going on each month. So like this month is the Unleash the Divine Feminine. That is the March 6th, so tomorrow. Again, you can get that separately if you would like, but I will be just putting it into the Ascension Codes portal for you to get, because that's the concept. Every little activation or doing a couple things each month that are going to be dropped right into the portal for everybody to enjoy at their convenience. And it's covered by the membership fee. So let me know how March is going for you below. Let me know if any of this resonated. Let me know if there's more you'd like to see or hear from me. And I am sending so much love and light to you all.